Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how to crochet the puff stitch. This is a really nice stitch to have in your arsenal. A couple nice features is this ends up being a really tall stitch, so whatever project you're working on that has it ends up growing very quickly, which is nice. And also this fabric ends up being relatively thick, and so it gives you something really nice and soft, but because it's so tall, it ends up actually being very drapey, which most fabrics in crochet, if they're very thick, they end up being kind of really hard and uncomfortable. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, this stitch is done in multiples of 2, so we're gonna start off with chaining 22 chains, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so leave yourself a little bit of a tail so you can weave in later. Okay, and then we're just gonna chain 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, we are going to start the puff stitch right away on the chain. And the first stitches that you do on the chain are going to feel a little wonky, but once you get into the second row, then it will feel fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up a little bit on here, and instead of crocheting into the first chain from the hook, we're going to go into the second chain from the hook. Okay, and what we're going to do is yarn over, go into the chain, and pull up a loop. Now we have 3 loops on here. We're going to yarn over again. That gives us 4 loops. Go in, pull up a loop, and now we have 5. Yarn over, pull up another loop. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do it one more time. So yarn over, pull up another loop, and now we're going to have 9 loops on the hook, which we're going to pull through, and then do a simple little chain to seal it, to lock it in. And now we're going to skip the next chain, which is here, and we're going to do the same thing going into the next chain. Okay, so yarn over, go into your chain, pull up a loop. Okay, yarn over, go into the chain, pull up another loop. That's the second time. Yarn over, go into the chain, pull up another loop. That's the third time. Yarn over, into the chain, pull up a loop, and that's the 4th time. Then you're going to yarn over, pull through all your loops, and then do a little chain to secure it. Okay, again, skip the next chain, go into the following one. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up another loop, 3, 4. If you ever get lost in your count, you can always just count the loops on here. Once you get 9 loops, that's when you're going to yarn over and pull through all 9. Okay, now we're getting to our last one. So yarn over, go into your chain, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so here you have your first row of puff stitches, and because we started out with a chain of 22, we have 11 puff stitches, which I think gives you a nice width if you wanted to turn this into like a scarf. Okay, now you're going to turn your work over so we can do the next row, and what you're going to do is you're going to pull up a loop a little bit, right, give you some height, the height that you want for the stitch, and we are going to work into this little spot here. It's like the single crochet from before where we closed off that chain, and we're going to work the same way that we've been. Okay, so you're going to yarn over and go into the space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close it up. Same thing. Yarn over, and again, we're going into this space right here, okay, from the previous puff stitch. Go in, pull up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yarn over, pull it through, and do your chain. Okay, we're going to keep doing this all the way across until we get to the end. Yarn over, go into the space above the last puff stitch. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're just going to keep going until we get to the end. And 4. Okay, so here you have your second row completed. Okay, so to keep going, like I said, do the same thing. Turn your work, okay, pull up your loop, yarn over, and go into the spot right here. Okay, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up another loop, yarn over, pull up another loop. Okay, that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Okay, that makes 9 loops. Close it off. Oops. Okay, there you go. So that's how you do the puff stitch. If you have any questions, let me know below, or visit me at daintyloops.com and I'll help you out there. Okay, if you have any suggestions or any other stitches you want to see, just drop me a line down there. Okay, bye.